and a very warm welcome to this opportunity Zoom tonight, where you've come to find out a little bit more about the ins and outs of this exciting business. And we have a couple of international experts joining us tonight to make it fun, to be able to answer some questions, and to give you all the details that you need. So I'm delighted to welcome the amazing Tami Hutchinson from Canada, joining us before dawn. Now, that is dedication, and I think that it makes up for all those times us Aussies have had to get up at crazy o'clock if we want to do something global. So thank you, Tami. We really appreciate you. And we have Rachael doing the same thing. She is joining us from the USA. So this truly is a global gathering, and we are very excited to get it underway. For those of you who haven't met me before, I'm Christine Tylee, and I'm kicking this exciting opportunity off down under. So I am going to man the waiting room and let people in as they arrive. And Tami, I'm going to hand straight over to you to get us started.
Amazing. Did you click record?
Yes, it's recording.
Oh, okay.
I just had to
Okay.
think for a minute. Yes.
Okay. It is early morning here for me, and I had a couple late nights, so forgive me. But I just want to say, first of all, how thrilled I am to be on a Zoom with you Aussies. I just love Australia. I haven't been to visit in a very long time, and I think with what we have to offer here, you might see me in person sooner than later. And I just have to, first of all, give it up to Christine because she is one of the most incredible leaders I've seen at work. I mean, it's only been a week or two. I mean, it's been a very short time. And just to see her heart and her dedication and her commitment to making sure that this gets in the hands of the right people, that you have the tools and the information that you need to make an informed decision. I mean, I just love everything about her. And I am also very blessed to be partnered here with Rachael. Rachael and I worked in another company together, but not on the same team. And this woman is after the details for you. Let me just say that if you decide to come on board here, everything is going to be in tip-top shape for you because and not only that, she will make you feel like $1 million. And honestly, she makes me a better human. So I just want to kind of give you a sense of these people. We're not here to sell you something. We are really here to build a legacy for you, for your family, if you choose to come on board. This company has been founded by some of the most, like, I really want to impress upon you the skill, the type of leadership that has founded this company, which was actually born out of being tired of what they were seeing out there. And so we have 8 founders here at Nueva and 2 owners. These people are servant leadership if you've ever seen it. They are the wow. And one of our owners, Brian McMullen, who decided to be one of the main investors. And I don't want to say investors because he's using his own money. There's no banks involved, there's no private equity involved. And I'm telling you this for a reason because there's been a shift in this industry. And I don't know your background, but I know Christine's background, I know mine, and I know Rachael. And we've all come from companies that were owned by private equity firms that were really in it for the bottom dollar and could care less about the people and really rip the ground from under us in each company we were with. So what these founders have decided is we're going to create a company built by the field for the field, and they are actually in the field doing this alongside of us. The owners are creating this and launching this company. Like, you know how, I don't know if you've ever been part of a company product launch. This is a company launch where they're launching the company alongside of us. And every day they are just bringing more and more value to us. I get really excited and I could talk all day, but I do have a PowerPoint to keep me on track. So I'm going to share that with you now. I want to let you know that I have actually been in this industry. I am 2 days away from my 30th year anniversary, which is just absolutely wild to me because I came here 22 years old. Oh, now you know how old I am. And I was a single mom. I was a full-time university student. I had a full-time job, but I had no time and I needed money. And so, because I had no time, I started this business. Because I had no money, I started this business. And I have really grown up in this industry, but so has my family. And my kids, really, I believe, learned that you can truly make anything happen when you have a platform like what I'm about to show you with Nueva. So why Nueva? Why now? Well, first of all, this is not just a brand. It truly is a movement. And we are changing how people shop, share, travel, and earn. And I love that this company was global on day one with this travel platform. And that's why we have this incredible opportunity to share with all of you Aussies. So, um, we have a wellness side of the business and we have a travel side. And for right now, because we're not even 90 days old, to open globally, the travel product is available everywhere. And the wellness products will slowly start to creep into other markets. But for now, they're just in North America. But honestly, Christine came here for the travel. Rachel came here for the travel. It's the travel that's really a game changer in my eyes. And everything that's being done here is powered by next gen e-commerce. You see that right away. In fact, there's an opportunity for you to open a free account so you could just kind of get a glimpse and like an insider's peek to what's happening here and grab a back office. It does not obligate you to anything in any way, shape, or form. It just allows you to get that insider look. So I've already mentioned that we are founded by top global leaders. Combined, they have done $12 billion in sales in this industry. That is in the field, which is amazing. Their purpose is to really provide a place that is safe where people can just do what they do best, which is connect with people, because that's what we do here in this profession. And we've already surpassed, I don't know where it is now because this is about a week old, but $5.2 million in sales. And we've only had products since June 20th, which I think is wild. Now, if you want to go look up these people, I encourage you. They are the best of the best. And we here, myself and Christine and Rachel, are connected to Tony and Sarah Zalecki, who are the most heart-centered, like I said, servant leaders. And you will have an opportunity probably to meet them sooner than later. Now, what do we do here and how does this model work? Well, essentially, we are just sharing a link with people to show what we have our hands on. And I know that probably a lot of you are already doing this in your life. If you've ever shared a new restaurant, if you've shared a great, Netflix show that you recently watched, or, like I'm often sharing like makeup brands or like beauty products that I love. That's exactly what we do here. We have our hands on something so unique. We want to share it. And you have two choices. You can share it as a customer and get some product credits, or you can share it as a social marketer. That's what we are called here, social marketer, because we're social and earn income. And the compensation plan, Like, ladies, Christine, Rachel, just give me a head nod. Is it not just really so good? So, just like we have the dual-sided product portfolio, we have the dual-sided compensation plan. But let's just talk about the travel here for a minute. And I'm going to pass it over to my friend Rachel because she came here for the travel. She's already dived deep into the travel benefits. So, Rachel, do you want to share a little bit about the travel and what it offers?
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. So tell me if you could travel anywhere in the world and just pick anywhere, where would you pick? Go ahead and put some things in the chat if you want to get you a little bit excited. But basically, Nueva Travel is your passport to travel anywhere you want to make the most memorable. I was going to say memorable memories, but it just gets me so excited. The most memorable moments that you can have with family, friends. If you're someone who even likes to take like retreats by yourself, whatever it is, um, this just opens the door and opens the possibilities for all of that. You get up to 70% off luxury hotels, resorts, also condos. They put together getaways for you, all kinds of different options. If you like to cruise, they have special rates on cruises as well. You can save on your cruises and again, special packages. You can book these anytime during the year. Um, and what I want you to think about is this is the same type of global platform that is trusted by Expedia, Priceline, Booking.com. Do any of you use those? Maybe put in the chat if you've used those once a year, twice a year, in the last 6 months, anything like that. The difference is that Tami shared with us before that Expedia spent, I think, $10 million on marketing last year. So they have to fall within a certain price range as well. They have guidelines they have to follow, and that's because it's a public platform and they have to do all that advertising. So instead, what Nueva Travel does for us is we are able to offer that as a private platform, don't have to pay any of the markups, and we can get the lowest price possible. And this is done through a membership fee. And it's just like Tami mentioned, recommending Netflix shows. It's like Netflix. It's like anything you might pay a monthly subscription to be able to get benefits. And this is what that does. And what's great is many of us have already booked travel plans that have already saved us the amount of the yearly membership in just one, maybe two bookings. But it's incredible. So again, five-star hotels. Um, you can curate your trip anywhere you want, local, globally, all depending on what you want to do. Is there another slide? Yay. So who is this for? It mentions if you travel 4 or more nights a year. So if you do a booking for a hotel more than 4 nights. But honestly, again, some of these savings, even if you did one vacation, I know that Christine's planned a family vacation to Japan. I think $2,000. Maybe put it in the chat, Christine, what you've saved already, right?
Yeah, just over
So
2,000 just on the 3 week trip to Japan, and another $50 saved on a night to Sydney. We're going this weekend, so amazing.
yeah. And so think about all the stress that takes off of booking when you're looking for trips. Um, Again, it's an opportunity to make amazing memories with anyone that you normally travel with. But the thing that really got me is that at the end of your year membership, um, you get your loyalty cruise and or a sorry, are you flipping?
Yeah, I don't have a slide for that, so you'll just have to speak to it.
Oh, it was on the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So you can see here why you'll love it. It says a loyalty cruiser luxury resort stay after 12 months. So you pay your membership for 12 months and you get this free trip. That's what they mean by loyalty. So I want to stress that. And even if you've only paid your membership, that's over 700 US, or I mean, under 700 US dollars for either a 5 day cruise or a 7 night, 8 day resort. For two, you guys, that's incredible. Again, no blackout days, no hidden fees. You have a concierge service. You can book in your language, so many different currencies. So when you're sharing with people, they can book in their currency and their language as well. And are you doing this one for me?
Yeah, for sure. We have a new PowerPoint, so just wanted to give all of you as much information as possible because when I first heard about it, I couldn't really wrap my head around like, what is it? And it is literally booking.com that you sign into, but it's called Nueva Travel and, gives you all these incredible savings. And I think when we look at this from a seller point as a business opportunity, 95% of people would cut other spending to prioritize travel. So the fact that we have a platform that offers people travel up to 70% off, I think is a really good product to be selling. Gen Z and millennials will drive 75% of travel spend because they believe that experiences are more than things. And so I just believe this is just absolutely genius. And what we're showing you here on the screen is I mean, it's kind of hard to decipher, but what you can see is, for example, this one right here in the middle. I got to put my glasses on for this. This person had a savings of $4,400 on one booking. Like this person saved $369 on 2 nights hotel. And if you want to dive deeper into the travel portal, I know many of you have recently attended a Trip and Sip, but you are more than welcome to come to another Trip and Sip and invite other people to see exactly how this platform works because it's wild. Now, let's talk about how do you earn money with this travel platform because this is an opportunity where you can save on your own travel, make memories with your own loved ones, but also you can share this as a social marketer with other people and earn income for selling these travel memberships. So, first of all, we have a dual-sided income opportunity. If you only want to be a seller here and sell travel memberships, you earn on the membership and the monthly subscription. So you're not earning on like the bookings people are taking because there isn't any markup on those. That's just wholesale pricing that they are able to lock into because it's a private platform. And then you earn on selling the memberships and the subscription, the monthly subscription. And so we have people here that in just 2 short months have had customer sales of upwards of $30,000 a month. I've never seen anything like that in my 30 years here. You actually can create a six-figure income with just the travel product and just the seller side if you're not into building a team or recruiting or sponsoring new social marketers. So why is that possible? It's possible because we have something here called customer pods. And I've never seen anything so genius as this. But when you sell the travel membership to a customer, the customer is going to get a link that they can share. And just like we all want to share good things that we stumble upon and great savings, I mean, how many of you have bought an outfit that someone's complimented and you felt that you needed to share how much money you saved on that outfit? Are you anybody under like that's like this? Like it's like, Christine's like, I saved $2,000. I have booked 4 trips so far with Nueva Travel and I've saved $650 so far. So my whole year membership is paid for. And now I get that loyalty reward at the end of the year. Like I've saved the money I spent on my subscription, And now I get this free trip for two at the end of the year, which is also giftable, which is another really cool thing. So let me get back to the customer pods. Your customer has a link to share. So let's say they share it with their bestie, they share it with their mom, their sister, their neighbor, whoever. When that person purchases their travel membership, your customer gets a $10 credit. So they can accumulate as many credits as they want. So they're incentivized to share for you, creating this pod of customers that you earn income on. So essentially, you're not selling by yourself. Your customers are helping you to market this product. Super genius. I think this is just amazing. Now, if you do choose to build a team, which is what Christine is doing, and would be probably one of the smartest moves because this is just brand new to Australia. You are some of the first people that know about this and have this to offer. So the very first thing, I don't want to get into the weeds here, but there are 5 ways that you earn on the builder side. So yes, you can just sell the product and make 15 to 40%, or you can earn on the builder side, and there's 5 different ways. Now, the very first way that you earn is something called a first order bonus. And when you bring someone on here, you will get 20% of their first order, so their membership. And um, it is early morning for me, so I just want to reiterate the cost of the travel membership in month one is $200, $199, and that includes a $160 activation fee that you only ever pay once. Only one time ever. No matter if you stay on this for 10 years, you only ever pay that once. And then you pay $39 a month US. So when you enroll someone and they get their $200 first month subscription, you will earn 20% of that purchase, the commissionable volume of that purchase, which we will get into should you decide to join us. But not only that, every person they bring on, you get 10% of those first order purchases as well. I cannot tell you how much this, for example, I sponsored one person and she sponsored 100 people. So in my instance, this first order bonus added up to a lot of money because I earned 20% on her first purchase, but then I then earned 10% on the 100 people she brought on board. So you can just see, and I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm and saying that to impress upon you how much money there is in just this one way to earn money. Now, the second way is, of course, by ranking up through the business. And the very first goal that anybody wants to do when they get here is to become a team leader. And a team leader is just 2,000 points. And you do that by, just sharing this travel product. So, just to show you how easy it is to get there, the travel product is 200 points. You need 2,000 points to be a team leader. So if you were to share this with just 10 people, you would be a team leader. Now, you can work from wherever you are, which is remarkable because everything we have is on our phones. And we have systems on our phones and tools to share so that you don't have to be the expert. You just are the person facilitating the sharing of the links to people so you can work from, the beach. You can work while, you travel. You can work in the nooks and crannies of your day. If you just want to do a few minutes on a lunch break or a coffee break, it's really quite amazing. And these systems are second to none. Not only do we have systems that you can use from your phone, we have systems in social marketing groups like Facebook that you can plug people into. And then, of course, you have all of us to help you. Now, the other ways that you earn on the builder side is you'll earn a percentage of your team sales. And what I love best, and this is really where Christine got fired up when I was sharing with her the first time, is when you bring someone on board on the builder side, You have 60 days to place them in your business somewhere. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you right now, just know that this is a huge deal because how we build here is we build underneath the people that get started first. And I can tell you personally, where people were placed on in my own business were the people that were attending the events, were the people that were getting their own travel membership first, that were plugged in and committed to sharing this amazing opportunity. So the sooner you get on board, the better you're going to do because Christine is a powerhouse and she needs to build. She's only going to sponsor 3 people at the top of her business. Everybody else she sponsors will be placed underneath those 3 people, and she has 60 days to decide where to put people. This is massive because where we came from previously, you weren't allowed to do this. And here, this is how we do it, is we help other people rise through the ranks and earn extra money. So it is, I know that Christine will tell you how remarkable it is. The other thing that happens here is we earn shares in the company. So this is great every month, dependent on where you are in the company, whether it's team leader up to elite, which is one of the top ranking positions here. You earn shares, and every month, depending on how we do, there's a certain number of shares, and they're divided amongst the different leaders. And here's what I love, and this is why Christine and Rachel are going to do so well, is you don't just earn shares for where you are, you earn shares for where you help others to get to. So, for example, if Christine is a team leader, she gets a share. If you're a team leader, you get a share, but she gets an additional share for helping you get there. So it's all about giving back and supporting people here. So what's your next move? Well, I want to highly recommend you grab your travel product because you can start saving, just like if you subscribe to Netflix, you can start saving right now. And it might, like it has for me, even encouraged me to go on more trips. I just personally booked a trip for my granddaughters to go to Disney World, which is going to be their birthday and Christmas present. I mean, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to see people win. Win in terms of money that they're saving and win in terms of earning that extra income to do whatever it is that you want to do it for. So I just want to thank you for attending uh, with us tonight. I want to thank you, Christine, for your trust and allowing me to present and share with these people that I know you invited here for a reason. Somebody invited you here because they believe in you. They see what you offer. They see the skills you bring to the table, and they know that you would do incredibly well here, and it would be just a blast to work with you. So I hope, if anything, you take it as the sincerest compliment that someone invited you here today to listen to what Nueva has to offer. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Christine.
Thank you so much, Tami. That was a fabulous overview. And I think that it's given everybody a really good sense of what we have to offer here and why we're so excited. And I think one of the things that I personally love about it is that we can genuinely make a difference for people with the product. What we're selling is powerful and mind-blowing, what we can offer. But the way that we can work together and build teams, I love that. I love that finally my gift is building teams and nurturing humans. And if I can help speed up people's progress, that to me is just magical. I've been so frustrated by not being able to help people as much as I've wanted to in the past. And this is just magical as far as I'm concerned. And I have been honestly so impressed by the quality of support and systems in this company. It has blown me away what is in place. And I'm excited for the future. Honestly, the wellness products they have in North America look amazing too. I'll be excited when we get access to those as well. But this travel product is what really drew my heart. I just think the sky's the limit. The world's our oyster. Literally, we can recruit anywhere in the world, and we are just scratching the surface here in Australia. The opportunity we have just in our own backyard is enormous. So I really look forward to we're welcoming more of you into the fold and joining this beautiful little crew that we're putting together. And I think we've got a few questions in the chat, but I'm conscious that I don't want the recording to go too long. So I think what we might do is we might stop the recording here. And if you're watching the replay and you do have some questions, absolutely reach out to me, reach out to whoever shared this recording with you, and we will be able to get your questions answered. But I want to value your time, and watching a recording I know takes commitment. So we'll stop it here. I look forward to hearing your questions, and then we'll answer those who are here, answer them live.